Good afternoon, everybody. I'm Dan Williams, and on behalf of George Langevin Sports Video Productions, I'd like to welcome you to McPherson Field here in Orange, California for today's Game of the Week. It's the girls under 14 Open Cup Finals game. You see the captains of both teams standing right in front of us as they're taking instructions from the head field judge. This is two teams that have battled their way through bracket play, round of 16 play to quarterfinal and semifinal action. They are here ready to go head-to-head, toe-to-toe. It's the Flyers versus the Santa Anita Lightning. And let's take a look at rosters for both teams. For the Flyers, they will be in the all-black uniforms. Starting off with the goalkeeper for the Flyers, number 1, it'll be Jennifer Burke. Wearing jersey number 3, Lauren Johnson. Number 4, Carrie Strapazon. Wearing jersey number 5 for the Flyers, it's Shannon Clissold. Number 7 will be Christy Stone, followed by jersey number 8. She'll be worn by Candace Wilkes. Number 10 will be Roland. That's Jennifer Roland. Number 11 is Nicole Rothwell. Number 13 is Megan Stryker. Stryker wears 13. 14 is Lindsay Peoples. Number 16, Jasmine Jones. Number 17, Danielle Ford. Number 19, Alex Rowinski. And number 20, Robin Sanderson. And now for the Santa Anita Lightning, wearing the white jerseys and red shorts. Number 3 is Veronica Haynes. Number 4, Brittany Pelto. Jersey number 5 being worn by Amy Cradaville. Number 9, Jenna Biagini. Check that, Biagini. Jenna Biagini wearing number 9. Number 10 will be Paula Weisel. Number 13 will be worn by Kelly Hurley. Number 14 by Tiffany Hartline. Tiffany Hartline wearing number 14. Number 15 is Kelly Googe. Number 17 is Jean Lee. Number 19, Lindsay Patterson. Number 21 is Mia Faison. Number 23, the keeper for the Lightning, that's Leanne Kortner. Number 24 is Laura Chin. And number 28 for the very talented Santa Anita Lightning, it's Caitlin Justice. And both teams now turning, waving to us as they are ready to start today's game. It is the girls under 14 Open Cup final, Flyers versus Lightning. You're looking at Jones and Strapazon and Sanderson coming off the field. We are just moments away from the start of this girls under 14 Open Cup finals game. Two top teams battled their ways here, Flyers versus Lightning. And as the head field referee gets organized and ready to go, final adjustments being made, the head referee asking for some help with one of the nets on the far sideline. Moments away from the start of today's girls under 14 Open Cup finals meet. Flyers versus Lightning. The whistle blows, and there we are off and started. Flyers versus Lightning. Lightning moving from right to left. They'll be in your all black uniforms. Defending the left-hand goal will be the Lightning, and that's Leanne Kortner. Inside the goal net, they again are wearing the white jerseys with the red. Good job once again by Jennifer Roland. Roland sends it across the face, headed by Danielle Ford, and immediately the Flyers are on the attack. Nice ball down in the corner. Jennifer Roland, nice crossing pass, looking for the header by Danielle Ford. Couldn't quite get the accuracy. But that's, of course, what both teams want to do, and that's put shots on goals. Leanne Kortner brings the ball low back into play, and now cleared out nicely by the Lightning. Racing for the ball, Clissold. Now back to Rowinski. Rowinski now Ford versus Chin. Ball awarded to the Lightning.
Good. Come on, Jenny. Jenny, come closer.
Triple headers. Let's go one more time. Blocked by Pelto. And now it's Clissold. Sends the ball deep. Nice header by number 9, Biagini. Beautiful day here in the afternoon. We're starting a little afternoon. Not a cloud in the sky. It was overcast in the morning. But right now, the ball inside the penalty box area. Action as it goes outside of the goal line. It'll be a goal kick. So a lot of action right now down in the Lightning area. Flyers putting the offensive pressure. And that's what they want to try and do all game long, but so does the Lightning, as they both want to have shots on goals, because that means probable shots equals probable goals. Nice ball, sit down towards midfield. So we're mentioning the beauty of today. Not a cloud in the sky. It was overcast this morning. It's all burned off. The sun directly in front of us, or ahead of us, that is. Slight breeze moving from right to left on your television screen. It'll aid a little bit with the players, but that sun's going to take the toll. We've got 70 minutes of play, 2 35-minute halves to determine the girls under 14 Open Cup champions right here at McPherson Field in Orange, California.
Carry it, Megan, carry it, carry it, carry it.
Striker. Nice ball picked up temporarily by the Lightning. And now shot on goal. Just sails high. Jennifer Rowland from top of the penalty box puts the foot on the ball, sends it airmail, goes a little high, about 2 feet above the crossbar. And so the ball comes out, and that's going to be the Flyers' ball and a goal kick. And once again,
Go in the air. Megan, come here.
the Flyers giving offensive pressure immediately as this game starts. And for the Flyers, they're looking like they want to be, and that is keeping the ball down in the Lightning territory. Once again, Flyers moving right to left. Now 2-on-1 challenge Johnson. Johnson deep in the corner as it's mailed out of bounds by the Lightning. And so the Flyers will get the ball. Throw in by Danielle Ford. Ford with the throw in on the far into the middle.
Time. A lot of time here. Open up. Open up.
Nice ball out to Peoples. Being challenged by Hurley. Sends it down nicely. Good ball out of the touchline on the far sideline. So the ball back to the Lightning. And back in we go. So both of these teams, as we talked about earlier, battled from the bracket play, each having to play 3 games through the round of 16 on to the quarter and semifinals. In yesterday's games, which were those semifinals, it was the Flyers edging out the Wolfpack 2-1 in a game that we covered earlier in the day. For the Lightning, they had a strong win against the SCSC Splash 4-0. So 2 top teams raring to go at it, and right now the nod goes to the offensive pressure of the Flyers, but the bottom line, scoreboard baby, no score right now, 0-0 as we're just underway.
Okay, then put chin up on 19. Alex, ask.
Both coaches going back and forth for the Lightning. Werner Schmidbauer.
Alex, stay in that space and ask for the ball.
For the Flyers, Horacio Ingracia. Both 2 top coaches that have really helped this team tremendously. Now back into the center, spin kick Johnson, cleared out by the Lightning. And now battled forward at midfield, picking it up nicely, Alex Rowinski. And now chasing on the far sideline and picked up by Stryker.
That's a good idea. That's all right.
Sends it outside the touchline. So once again, Lightning take control of the ball on the far sideline. Looking for a strong throw in. Let's see if she can reach midfield. She will easily as it crosses midfield. Nice ball. Picked up, though, by number 5, Clissold for the Flyers. That was a very nice ball thrown in, leading the Lightning player. Clissold doing a good job of anticipating where the ball would go and stepped in front. Quick throw on the far sideline. Being challenged 2-on-1 in favor of the Lightning. Out of bounds it goes, stays the Flyers' ball. So there's action on the far sideline. Now this field is a dry field, but it varies in different types of grass. A lot of action now just outside the penalty box area. Brings it in. There's some action as the Lightning are trying to clear it out. But for the Flyers, right at the top of the box, Ford racing for it. Looking for a kick play, bringing it back to the middle. And right there for the Lightning. Able to try and clear it out, and they do just that. Rowinski. Nice ball back by Lightning. That's Pelto being challenged by Stone. Good job by Stone as they slow down the pace of the Lightning by getting it out of bounds. And now you'll see Laura Chin with the throw-in in the corner. Cleared out nicely by Wilkes, way down there and back the other way. Now we mentioned there's different degrees of grass out here, and what I mean by that is it is an entirely dry field, but the middle field area from goal to goal is very worn due to a lot of play. So the grass is short, the field is very hard, the ball travels fast. In the sidelines, especially the corners, a little bit thicker grass, a little bit softer, even maybe a little bit more moisture where there's some water collected through drainage. Surface is dry, but underneath very soft, a lot thicker grass. Tougher on the players in regards to catching their cleats on the grass. Ball is going to move slower also, so they got to take that into consideration. Whistle blown as Amy Cradoval gets one of the Flyers climbing up her back.
Coach. Oh, I have to be on this side? Yes, sir. All right. Another move.
We have to.
Well, yesterday the other guy was all on the
Paula Weisel putting the ball back into play. Actually, Amy Cradoval. Cradoval. Long distance shot, looking for a header. And it's Ford versus Chin, goes out of bounds. Corner kick time for the Lightning. So that was a long distance shot looking for a header to go into the goal. Couldn't find it, but the next best thing is the Lightning come up with a corner kick, and they want the ball in the air, bending toward the net, looking for another opportunity to put the ball in. Kelly Googe sends it low. Nobody can handle it. Off the foot of Googe, and so now it goes back to the Flyers. So Googe sent a hard shot mid-level, a little too hard for one of her players to trap and hang on to. No one ended up getting control. It was Googe at the last minute sending it out behind the goal line, so the Flyers take a goal kick and bring it back into play by Wilkes.
Lauren, you got to be better there.
Ford once again challenged by Chin. And this time, Chin takes the ball away, gives it to Pelto. Can't quite handle that as racing forward is Jenna Biagini. Biagini can't handle it, so the ball's awarded to the Flyers. And now they're going to be going in. Substitution being called for by Ingracia, the coach of the Flyers. Ball is now back in action. Far corner, 2-on-2. Peoples. Deep in, now be a corner kick.
Go kick. Stop it. Come on, kid.
Substitution called, finally recognized by the head referee. And standing in next to coach are two substitute players coming in. Jasmine Jones, number 16, along with Carrie Strapazon, number 4.
Come on, Jasmine, make something happen. 3 and 8 around.
Coming out, number 3, Lauren Johnson, as well as number 8, Candace Wilkes. So coming in for fresh legs, Jasmine Jones, 16, number 4, Carrie Strapazon, and that's where we stand. No score in this game, 35-minute halves. Flyers sending the ball deep near the far sideline. 2-on-2, control for the ball now goes over to Lightning, picked up by Chin. Nice ball out to the sideline to Pelto. Pelto now with the ball, challenged 2-on-1 defensively. Ford, quick reflexes to save her face, and the ball goes back in.
Clear that. Clear that. Have it away!
Cleared out nicely by Rothwell. And now a charging Rothwell sends it down to Jones. Nice job by Ford showing her talents. Tell you what, please watch Danielle Ford as she has got tremendous agility and complete control of her body. Yesterday's game, she had her back towards the goal, saw a ball coming, stuck her foot out to redirect a crossing ball, went right in the net for a goal, was quite awesome. Now racing for the ball, Hurley versus Peoples. Hurley takes a tumble, and that ball will be awarded to the Lightning. And so now the Lightning looking to strike down in the Flyers' part of the field.
Ladies, let's have it away! Goal side! Mark up goal side! You gotta go.
Bringing the ball back into play, number 10, Paula Wiesel.
There you go.
Wiesel
Stay goal side! Crispy, goal side!
looking. And so Wiesel up front, Rothwell for the Flyers. Brings it in, looking for a header. Nothing there. It gets by everybody. Action right there inside the penalty box area. Looking for a clear out, and it's done nicely.
Well done, Megan!
Stryker does the job in clearing out the ball from the penalty box area. Now the throw-in comes by the Lightning on the far side. Fight for the ball. Stryker looking for a handle, now picked up by Rowland. Now back to Jones. Jones looking for the ball. Blocking call. Jones trying to help out her teammate. Put a check block on Amy Cradival. The head referee says, no way, whistles a ball now, Lightning with the ball. Sends it down to the corner. Now the corner down there is very tough with the grass. Nice effort by Peoples.
All day long.
Kelly Goodge with the corner kick. She's going to try and send it crossing the goal plate area. Nice ball. So that was a good effort by the Lightning. Ball sent crossing a little too high.
Oh boy.
Jennifer Burke for the Flyers sets the ball down and allows Wilkes, Candace, to put the ball back into play. So it was Clissold who puts the ball back into play. And now down deep in the far corner. Looking for a shot on goal. A lot of interference. Good job right there by Clissold. Once again, shot by Goodge. And right there, the Flyers defense stands firm. Pillars of defense for the Flyers at the right place at the right time. Crossing shot, looking for a header off of Laura Chin of the Lightning, is not there. And so the Flyers escape that offensive attack right there and will be able to bring the ball back out with a goal kick. And they'll let Shannon Clissold put it back into play. So the pressure right now being put on by the Lightning. Flyers standing tall defensively. But once again, you keep count of those shot attempts on goal because that's going to determine the eventual winner of this contest. Substitutions coming in now. Number 20, Robin Sanderson coming in for the Flyers, taking a breather. Jennifer Rowland.
Okay, sorry. Stay up. Come on, girls, make something happen.
Good ball towards midfield, carried through by Stryker. And now a nice ball to Jones. Jones, 2-on-1, trying to split the defenders, but it's too much defense by the Lightning as the ball's taken away from Jones. Now Ford.
Play soccer, play soccer, play soccer.
Ford taking it to the middle. And now Jones. Out to the corner. Nice tackle. Give credit to Mia Faison as she clears the ball out of a charging Flyer attack. Fight for the ball at midfield. Hard shot, not under control as it sails outside of the far touchline. Shannon Clissold, last foot on the ball, so the Lightning gets a nice throw in.
Switch with Robin.
And now action on the far side as there's control by both teams. Ball clears out, racing for it, 2 Flyers. Now picked up by Clissold as she sends it back the other way. 2-on-1 defense, gets through, Strapazon, nice effort.
Easy, outside, outside. Play soccer.
Maison sends the ball towards midfield.
Hagen, don't hide. Alex, let's go.
Now cleared out by Clissold. Now close-up action right in front of us here. Both people go down. That's off the foot of Ford. And so Laura Chin is able to put the ball back into play.
Behind the ball. Go. Alex, don't panic.
Substitution coming in for the Lightning. Number 3, Veronica Haynes. Haynes, fresh legs for the Lightning. Ball awarded to the Lightning, and so number 5, Amy Cradiville. Cradiville getting some suggestions from a nearby Werner Schmidbauer, coach for the Lightning. And so Cradiville. Strategy on both teams, offensively and defensively. Chip shot towards the goal, looking for a header. Nice job by the Flyers. Give credit to Clissold and Peoples as both of them are able to clear the ball out effectively. And so once again, Lightning awarded the ball, and that'll be number 10, Paula Weisel. Chip shot coming in, looking for some action right in front of the net, crosses everybody. Man, oh man, that ball crossed right in front of the open goal net area. Jennifer Burke in a very, very tough position. Nobody on the Lightning taking charge to try and put the foot on the ball, so it sails harmlessly past the goal line and is able to be cleared out by the Flyers. Wow. That was a good opportunity for the Lightning. Nobody was there, and that is a sure missed bullet by the Flyers, and they are happy about that one. No score in this game. Lightning versus Flyers, girls under 14 Open Cup final competition.
Play zone. Play in the zone. You play in front of Shannon, all right? When they have the ball, then you pick up whoever's in your zone. Right over this way. Now, Christy. Christy, there you go. Hey, play the ball, not the man, Megan. Play the ball.
Ball coming back in on a goal kick by Leanne Kortner. Good effort. Now cleared out by Caitlin Justice. Ball now near midfield, racing for it. Good effort by number 9, Biagini. Now deep in the corner, it's Haynes versus Stone. Haynes still with the ball. The ball goes out of bounds. It'll be awarded Lightning. So it was a good effort by Haynes in the corner, staying with the ball for the Lightning. Challenged by 2 Flyers, was able to maintain control. Finally, the ball going out of bounds by the Flyers.
In the hole, top of the box.
And for the Lightning, number 28, Caitlin Justice, will have the throw-in. Caitlin, a very tall girl. She'll have a good, strong throw-in. Nice one as it goes deep into the box. Good job by Rothwell for the Flyers to clear it out with a header. Quick throw-in on the far sideline. Lightning. Goal kick. So an opportunity now for the Flyers to be able to clear the ball out. Jennifer Burke will lay it down. Number 5, Shannon Clissold, will put the strong leg onto it and trying to send it as far as she can. This time a nice ball, deep carries towards midfield.
Be first there. Hey, Jasmine.
Ball awarded to Lightning for aggressive play, and once again, Justice sends the ball down. Opportunity right in front of the box. Cleared out by Clissold. So Clissold doing a good job, and now Jones racing side by side. It's Jones versus Cradiville. Cradiville takes a tumble. Cradiville is down.
Stay down, Amy, for a second.
Coach Werner Schmidbauer concerned about Amy going out on the field, making sure that she's okay.
Stay in the center, all right, Christy? There you go. Right there.
Walking with her, giving her some assurance, actually making sure that she feels she can continue. And while we take a small break in the action, the Flyers looking for substitutions at this time. And so number 10, Jennifer Rowland, as well as Candace Wilkes, coming back in as fresh legs and taking a breather, Carrie Strapazon and Alex Rowinski. Ford with the throw-in on the near sideline. Gets by everybody right there to back it up, Clissold. Now driving the ball down. Nice drive by Veronica Haynes, being challenged by Sanderson and doing a good job to break up the play, Shannon Clissold. So from the midfield line, good job by Haynes driving the ball downfield. And then at the last minute, doing what she's been doing all game long, Clissold breaking up the play and now sending it back down deep as it carries towards midfield. Jones, nice trap. Nice ball to Ford. Ford moving downfield. But right there for the Lightning is Weisel. Jones trying to bring it to midfield. Clear out, and now the ball goes the other way. Clissold right there. Nice pickup by Clissold to Sanderson. Nice job by Peoples to take the ball away. Clissold trying to get control. Clears it out nicely. Out to Stryker. Stryker being challenged by Justice. Sends the ball down deep. Right there gaining control is Rowland versus Faison. And so now the ball stays with the Flyers. And it's their turn for an offensive attack. Good job by number 15, Googe, to be able to put the ball out, but that's going to result in a corner kick. Dangerous as those are. We haven't seen a score off a corner kick in the last few games we've covered in State Cup action. but they are dangerous. Coming across, looking for a header. Scores! Number 11, Nicole Rothwell, sends a crossing pass to a diving Danielle Ford. Ford with the header into the net, and that is a picture-perfect score for the Flyers.
Ladies, no let down! No let down! Hey, ladies, play soccer!
So Danielle Ford picking up where she left off yesterday with a score for the Flyers in the first half. And now the Flyers are out in front of the Lightning 1-0. Beautiful score.
You got 13. Not gonna really feel it. Hey, stop her! Christy! Christy! All right, that's fine, that's fine.
And now the Lightning on the far sideline wanting to answer back with a score of their own, trying to set up an offensive attack. 3-on-1. Cleared out by Clissold.
All right, all right. Outside, outside.
Ford. Nice ball downfield. And I'm telling you, Ford has it all. She's got great ability and control of her whole entire body, and she's got deadly accuracy, not only with her head, but with her feet and legs as well. Now coming up, looking for a shot on goal, comes across. Action right there. So the ball was coming across looking for Haynes, and right there for the Flyers, Clissold was able to cause enough interference to allow the ball to get by Haynes and not find a handle on it. Tell you what, if Clissold was not there, Haynes had a shot at that crossing pass to put the ball in the net, but give credit to Clissold as, again, the interference is there and denies the Lightning a sure chance at a shot on goal. Nice ball racing forward. Ford versus Chin. Nice ball down deep coming up forward, and picking it up is Leanne Kortner. Kortner, the keeper for the Lightning, sends it back out, short hops it, carried on by Haynes. Whistle blown, too much contact out there by the Flyers, so the Lightning will now take control.
Ladies, you got to talk yourself. Shannon, drop.
So now with a kick, the Lightning looking to put the ball on a direct path towards the goal. Nice chip shot action right in front of the goal box area. Now coming out. Good effort and good trap now by Cradival. Nice pass, looking for a shot on goal, falling down. Whistle inside the penalty box area as a foul is called. It was a driving Brittany Pelto as well as a Caitlin Justice. Tumble comes down, foul called. So it's a substitution as we have a break in action. Goalie change as we have a penalty kick coming on. Number 14, Lindsay Peoples, will be going in for the penalty kick.
Midfield.
Substitution as well for the Lightning. Number 28, Caitlin Justice, back in. And so now Jennifer Burke coming out of the game. Lindsay Peoples now in for the keeper position. And on this penalty kick, it's tough, tough, tough. Caitlin Justice will do the honors for the Lightning on the penalty kick. It's going to be Justice versus Peoples.
Okay, we can't stop right now.
Live ball, players, go get it! Live ball!
Ladies, follow up!
And Justice versus Peoples at the whistle. And here we go. Justice with the shot on goal. Misses! strong shot, just missing right where the near post and the top crossbar comes together.
Have it away!
And so on the penalty kick, Caitlin Justice, a rocket towards the upper corner of the net, 4 inches inside, and that would have been trouble for the Flyers, but the bottom line is the ball ricochets off the frame. And for the Flyers, they deny Lightning a chance to tie this score up. And now coming back into her normal position, Lindsay Peoples back in, Jennifer Burke back in as goalkeeper. And we continue this great game. 1-0 the score. Flyers out in front of Lightning. First half of play. Whistle blown, awarded to the Flyers.
Look at Megan. Megan. All right, find Danielle. Danielle. Danielle, be first to the ball. Robin, you go off her. Go off her. Go now.
Rothwell.
Go now. Go, Robin. Control, Danielle.
2 forward.
Control.
Challenged by Chin. Ford versus Chin in the corner.
Don't do anything, Laura. Don't do anything.
Shake and bake. That's it, Danielle.
And off the foot of number 4, Brittany Pelto. They were waiting for it. They were having patience. Ford waiting for somebody to challenge from the Lightning, and they got what they wanted, which is going to be a corner kick. The last time it wasn't a direct shot, they brought it in off of Nicole Rothwell. Now gets by everybody. Shot on goal, not in time, and so it's a good job by number 15, Googe, causing interference to clear out. And now cleared out by the Lightning temporarily as Clissold is there. Back and forth the ball goes, using midfield as the dividing line.
Clear it, clear it, clear it.
Looking for a clear by Robin Sanderson. Goes off the foot, and so it's a Lightning ball. Great soccer action. Girls under 14 Open Cup Finals match.
Have it away. Keep it in. Keep it in. Nice ball. Nice job.
Nice ball by Stryker. Now it's back to the Lightning. Justice on the far sideline. Justice with a strong ability to throw it deep, and she's going to go all the way into the box with it.
Go ahead, Megan. Clear it, clear it, clear it, clear it.
Racing for it. Ford versus Chin goes down. Ford, nice pass, carrying it through to Jones. Now racing for the ball. Jones versus Cradiville. Nice ball, keeping it up, and picking it up is Kortner for Lightning. Kortner now sends the ball.
Control the ball. Play soccer. Play soccer. Play soccer.
Take the targets away, early.
Stop, Shannon.
Other side.
Justice now back to Googe. As it goes by, racing for it now is Haynes. Cleared out nicely. Give credit to Clissold. She's been doing what she's been doing all game. That is defensive specialty, continuing to slow down the pace and clear the ball back out as the Lightning try and bring the ball down.
There you go, right there. Good. Megan, towards the ball now, Meg.
Throw in on the far sideline. Megan Stryker. And now Haynes going at it with Peoples. Joining in the melee is Hurley. And once again, Clissold.
Robin.
Nice ball out to Chin. Ford is there also. Ball goes out off the foot of Ford. Quick throw in by Chin. Out into the corner. Pelto.
How long is the half, Russ?
Chin takes the ball in. Goes outside the goal line, and so goal kick time for Burke.
All right, midfield. Stand out for the knockdown.
Winding down for halftime. Official clock kept by the official on the field, and there you have it right there. Coach Mauricio Ignacio Gracia, that is, looking for the answer, and you get it with 3 whistles. And what a great first half it was. Both teams battling it out back and forth in the corners, but a great pass by Nicole Rothwell to a diving Danielle Ford, who puts the head on the ball. And that's the end of the first half, and that's the result. Flyers 1, Lightning nothing.
Putting the ball in there, just don't do that. All right? Stand there. We have Christy's our stopper, Robin's our left fullback, and our right fullback's Lindsay. All right, we stand, we dish the ball. You got her, I got her. We need to talk a lot more. We need to demand. We need to demand these things out there on the field, all right? Don't ask, don't wish for it, demand. Right, Christy? You're the boss guy. You and Shannon. She's not going to get around you. If she does, it's going to be a foul. All right? If she's way on your back, you see what she might be on you. You understand? You get a foul right there. Hey, beautiful corner kick. Beautiful. Both of them. All right, we could have had 2 goals. That's one. Yeah, the dummy was awesome. All right, you guys believe me now?
Yeah.
Good.
Caitlin, Reebok, you got way much more than it's outcoming party for you, Joe. Keep working this way, and we gotta get the score. We have the corner down there, that's what we're gonna do. Capitalize in on the corner. Caitlin, for you, a great growing up process is going on. Shake this off, it's over and done, just like I said to Ian, it's using goals to make it more relentless than ever before. Don't go crazy, but just become relentless.
Dan Williams, on behalf of George Langevin Sports Video Productions, like to welcome you back to today's second half of the Game of the Week. It's the Flyers 1, Lightning nothing as we enter the second half of play. Another 35 minutes to determine the girls under 14 Open Cup champion. Now, with the start of today's second half, we've got a change in direction. And now moving from left to right. The Flyers on the attack, defending the right-hand goal now will be Leanne Kortner and the Lightning. So Lightning now moving right to left. Having a great first half. And now we start second half play. It picks up on the far sideline. Ford watches the ball go out of bounds, and so the Flyers now working down towards the goal area of the Lightning. Off the foot of Ford, and so the Lightning pick up and they move the other way. Head coaches, Flyers, Mauricio Ingracia. Somewhat of actually a new coach, only been with the team for a couple months. What a great addition he's been. Flyers have become focused and really looking well right now. Lightning, Werner Schmidbauer, head coach. Another strong coach that's really helped this Lightning team get to where they are today. Nice effort by a sliding Megan Stryker. And now good close-up action right in front of us as Caitlin Justice with a good, strong throw. And so now down on the ground, Brittany Pelto taking a foot from one of the Flyers. Unintentional, of course. And with Brittany on the ground, we'll take an injury timeout.
Hey, attack the ball!
And so Brittany back up. She's raring to go.
Have it away!
Kick coming on by the Lightning. Nice chip shot. Good sure-handed catch by Jennifer Burke. That was up there coming down. Good job by Burke as she hauls it in and now sends it back out the other way. Laura Chin. Nice 1-2 back and forth. Brittany Pelto.
Take the corner, Amy.
And so now corner kick for the Lightning. want to have an opportunity to bend the ball towards the net. Let's take a look and see how they set it up. And we'll watch how Amy Cradiville decides how she's going to play the ball. Both teams, Flyers, arranging their team defensively. Lightning getting ready to make a break on the ball as Cradiville sets the ball on the corner and gets ready to put it in. Action time for the Lightning. Cradiville sends it on the ground, looking for turnaround shot, nothing there. And now racing for the ball, Rowland, nice ball downfield, nobody there. Jones trying to challenge. Good job by Pelto for the trap. Carry on to Faison. Faison versus Rowland. Faison with the ball, now brings it across midfield, nobody there. A sliding Kelly Googe was not there in time. Ball goes out of bounds, and that'll be a goal kick for the Flyers.
But if you see her going away, then hold on to it. Coach, can you get the water bottle back to you, please? Thank you.
Lightning had some good success in their league play. They were champions of the Coast League in the Silver Division.
Come on, Jazz. Throw your butt. Throw your butt in.
Recently participated in a couple other tournaments.
Come on, Jazz. Come on, Jazz. Come on, Jazz.
Jones coming down, cleared out, and that crosses outside the touchline. That'll be given to the Flyers.
Louder. I don't even hear you.
Good throw in by Lindsay Peoples. So now Jones right there. Picked up now by Chin to Justice. Nice ball downfield, racing forward is Ford versus Hartline. And now back there, Justice, whistle blown, going to the Flyers. So for the Lightning, league champs, Coast Silver Division, also participated in the Irvine Cup, came out on champs in that one, participated in the Celtic Cup where they were a finalist in that tournament.
Jazz, get the quick, Jazz.
Spoke earlier today before the game started with Tricia Hartline, manager for the team. Asked Tricia what she thought was the main ingredient for her girls, the Lightning, getting to this finals match in the Girls Under 14 Open Cup. Her response, not only was the coaching a big key, but it was the girls and the parents, their dedication and commitment to the team and to soccer itself. And so she gave high praise to the parents, the athletes, and the coach. It was a combined effort to get them where they are there today. Crossing shot, nothing is there. Back and forth the ball goes, now looking to try and gain control. And there's a whistle with a high kick.
Shake it off, Early. Shake it off. Leave up.
Red! Watch your shoves in the back.
Caitlin, yes, take it by yourself.
And so Justice
Get the wall
is looking now. Werner looking for a shot. Coach Werner.
Yes, go. Floater.
Hey, Danny, watch Robin's player.
There's a nice shot on goal. Sails just wide, so she had the distance, had the height, just sailed wide of the goal area. Jennifer Burke watching the ball sail past. And so we remain with the score. Flyers 1 off the diving header of Danielle Ford. Lightning nothing. Second half of play. And this is a great Girls Under 14 finals match. We mentioned how the field has different types of grass, tough, thick grass on the sidelines and deep in the corners. Middle of the field, fast and dry. It's actually kind of tough for the players. They have their cleats on, and they're running in certain areas. There's actually certain parts of grass where there's clumps of grass, some of it thicker, some of it softer ground, and so they really got to watch it that they don't catch a cleat as they're running. You get into the midfield where you're playing a lot, you're used to not having to pick your feet up as much because of the short, hard ground, short grass, hard ground. But you get on the sidelines deep in the corners, you can easily catch a cleat and tumble because you're just not used to that. So the girls have to make adjustments on their playing on this field today. Field's pretty flat all the way around. Overall, it's rated a pretty good field. Flyers now with possession, being challenged and taken away by Haynes. Racing forward, Pelto, give credit to Biagini. And so now the ball goes the other way. So it was actually Gina Biagini who took the ball downfield with a nice pass to Pelto. End result goes off the foot of Pelto, and it'll be the Flyers' ball moving the other way.
You gotta be better.
Let's take a look again at the rosters now for the Flyers and the Lightning. Starting with the Flyers, goalkeeper Jennifer Burke continues to be in the box. Number 3, Lauren Johnson. Number 4, Carrie Strapazon. Number 5 is Shannon Clissold. Clissold doing a fine job defensively today. Number 7 is Christine Stone. Number 8, Candace Wilkes. Number 10, Jennifer Rowland. Now there's an opportunity for a shot on goal. Nice block by Clissold. She's been there all day long. Whistle blown, be warded the other way. So it was a shot on goal, a bending ball, and the big body of Shannon Clissold was there. And so now picking up the roster for the rest of the Flyers, Nicole Rothwell, number 11. She helped out on the score with a nice pass to Danielle Ford. Number 13, Megan Stryker. Number 14, Lindsay Peoples. And now Jones being challenged. Jones with a shot on goal right there. Leanne Courtner. So it was a good effort by Jones, Jasmine Jones, to be able to fight off the defensive pressure of the Lightning and get around them and put a shot on goal. She did right there for the Lightning, Leanne Courtner. Rounding off the roster for the Flyers, number 16, you just saw her in action, Jasmine Jones. Number 17, Danielle Ford, who has the credit for the only goal in this game so far. Number 19, Alex Rowinski, and number 20, Robin Sanderson. And now moving downfield is the Lightning, picked up by Pelto. And now down as that's going to cross the goal line, and that'll become a goal kick for the Flyers. Substitution now being called by Coach Schmidbauer now sending in number 3, Veronica Haynes. Resting is Mia Faison. So fresh legs for the Lightning, number 3, Veronica Haynes. Clissold puts the ball back into action. Gets by everybody, and now racing for it. Quick speed. Wilkes. Good effort by Wilkes and showing some nice foot action. Back out to Ford off of her foot where she can't control it. So nice play, though, as Wilkes brings the ball downfield on the far sideline. There's a trip called, and that will be awarded back to the Lightning as they march down on the far sideline. For the Lightning, take a look at their roster. Number 3 is Veronica Haynes. Number 4, Brittany Pelto. Number 5 is Amy Cradaville. Number 9 is Gina Biagini. Number 10, Paula Weisel. Number 13 is Kelly Hurley. Ball now comes back into play. Nice ball into the corner. Racing forward is Biagini. Goal kick time for the rest of the roster as the ball comes back in from way outside. No fences around here, so when the ball goes, it's going to go a little ways, but there are spectators and other teams playing next door to us, so it's not going to be too fast before we get the ball back. Caitlin Justice, the strong thrower that she is, does the duties on the far sideline. Nice strong throw. Good header by Megan Stryker. A lot of action, looking for a shot on goal right there. Could be, shot right there, Jennifer Burke. So it's Veronica Haynes who had an open shot. It would seem like an eternity that no flyer defensively was around her. Had the time to set up and take a shot. But right there was Jennifer Burke. Shot, and right there again, Veronica Haynes. So a carbon copy of the last scoring attempt by Jasmine Jones as she cruises down the field, being challenged by the Lightning player. Jasmine once again getting around and taking a shot on goal. Standing right there was Leanne Kortner, once again right in the area. Getting back to the other shot on goal by the Lightning, Veronica Haynes, who turned around and had an absolute wide open shot, placed the ball directly at Jennifer Burke. Now, if that would have been 2 feet to the right, Jennifer Burke most likely would not have been able to react in time, and this game would be tied up, but not is the case. Give credit to a strong save by Jennifer Burke. And so we remain at the Flyers 1, the Lightning nothing. Good close-up action right here near midfield on the near side. Jennifer Rowland.
Wait. Get somebody in front of that player. Find Jack. Touch. Come on, Jenny, get it up. Come on, Jack.
Off the side of the foot of Weisel, so that'll belong to the Flyers. And Rowland, who also wears number 10, will get the ball back into play.
All right, see what happens. Good, that's coming back. Keep going. Forget about anybody calls. You know?
Nice throw in right there. Jones trying to shoot. Amy Cradival takes the foot off and goes outside of the goal line, so it'll be a corner kick. So good job by Jasmine Jones as she has been putting pressure this second half, starting on from the right corner of this field.
Jazz.
And so Kelly Hurley.
Jasmine, come forward.
Comes in. Cleared out. So that was a nice ball brought in by Megan Stryker.
Good defense. Good defense, Jenny. That's the way to get back.
Targets standing here.
Jenny, check.
Good strong throw in down in the corner. Once again, I'll tell you the one thing, many things that she does well, but the one thing that you see time and time again is the good job that Jasmine Jones does of blocking out her other opponent as she receives the soccer ball. She is very, very good at that. Racing down there, give credit to Kelly Googe. Googe came from way a long way away, raced down there full speed, was able to put the ball towards the net at least. Of course, Jennifer Burke right there. So Kelly Good shows some impressive speed as she comes back down for the Lightning.
Get up. Outside.
Good job by Stryker. Now racing forward versus Cradival. Good job by Cradival as she saves a corner kick and is able to send it out on the sideline. And so that results in a throw-in by Jennifer Rowland for the Flyers.
Steeler! Hey, ref!
Jones with a shot, not good. Paula Weisel is there and clears it out.
Time, Megan! Come on, Joe!
Sanderson sets it up, goes deep. And though, you know, those can be tough balls sometimes. We've seen them mailed long distance from that. If the keeper does not judge it properly, that ball bounces in front of the keeper and then takes a big hop, goes right over the keeper into the net. In that case, it didn't bounce that high, and it was a little bit to the wide to the right. Opportunity, Ford, 2-on-1. Cleared out now by Justice of the Lightning.
Get the cross. Cross the corner. Cross the corner. No. Jenny! All right, tuck out the marks now. Keep tucking.
So goal kick time for the Lightning. They'll try and bring it back down. They're looking way to try and break this Flyer defense open so that they can put a ball in the net. Let me tell you, that was a strong kick right there. Number 5, Amy Cradiville, who really put the leg into it, brought it down. That goes outside of the touchline. It'll be awarded back to the Flyers, and they'll march down. So it's Jennifer Burke, keeper for the Flyers, Leanne Kortner for the Lightning. We are at 1-0 here in the second half of play. Now Veronica Haynes tries to bring the ball down. Stone.
Control. Jenny, keep going. Control, Jenny.
Nice ball out to Rowland. Can't quite get there. Ball goes outside of the touchline.
Deep breath, Megan. Deep breath. You gotta hang in there.
Number 10, Black, Jennifer Rowland. Jennifer having a great game today. Now the throw-in comes by the Lightning as they want to try and move it down. Chin with the ball in the air.
Stay with, Megan. Stay with. Stay with.
Megan Stryker now brings it down to the middle. Once again, it's going to be Jones versus Cradiville. Now being challenged by Biagini. Crossing too high. It was what they wanted to do. They wanted to put the crossing pass across there. Just sailed too high and long. Nobody there. There was a racing Jasmine Jones and Danielle Ford that were right up front. Neither one could get to the ball. So now it becomes the Lightning's ball with a throw-in on the far side in the deep corner.
Next time. Stop! Referee, stop! Go, go, fly up! Ref! Ref! Can I stop too? Let's go, Joe, come on!
Substitution for the Lightning. Coming in, back into the game, Caitlin Justice. Taking a needed breather is Veronica Haynes. So fresh legs for the Lightning. Caitlin Justice comes back into the game.
All right. Who's on 21? Who's on 21?
Nice long ball. Robin Sanderson mailed it down long distance all the way down to Leanne Kortner in the box. Nice strong kick. Challenge 2-on-2 goes the other way off the foot of Laura Chin for the Lightning. Chin doing a good job of trying to keep the ball down in the Flyers part of the field. And right now it's Lightning looking to try and put the ball deep. Sent down by Googe versus Johnson.
Take it, Googe, take it quickly! Quickly! And relax. The other way, go the other way. Dad, make a run! Alex, check through, Alex, check through.
Ford sends it out on the ground to Rowinski. Rowinski looking for a pass. Nice ball right there for Stryker. Stryker by herself being challenged. Chin comes up effectively for the Lightning and causes disruption.
Carry on, Jenny!
Right across. Cleared out by Justice. Ball clears through. Racing for it is Peoples and Pelto for the Lightning. Pelto coming up and Peoples sending a nice ball picked up by Biagini.
Ladies, sitting down, please. Come on, who wants it? Who wants it, Paula? Get on!
Nice intercept. Back across we go. Now picked up by Rowland. Nice footwork as she gets by and carries it down through the middle of the field all by herself. Looking for a pass. Rowland looking for a shot. She's going to take it. Nice save! Ball still in action. Stays in, goes out. Give credit to Leanne Kortner of the Lightning, who dives and saves. The ball was headed right inside the far post. Rowland with a shot on goal, and once again, Leanne Kortner saves a shot that could have been score number 2 for the Flyers. But with a good effort defensively, no score on that one, and so the score remains Flyers 1, Lightning nothing. Coming in substitution, Nicole Rothwell, number 11, she's back in.
Jasmine, stop! All right, stay on, stay on! Stay on, stay on, stay on. What? Let her run, let her run. Referee, watch the back! Dad, come on.
Substitution now for the Flyers. Number 4, Carrie Strapazon will come back in, taking a breather, Jasmine Jones. So fresh legs for the Flyers. Strapazon.
Well done, Jasmine. Hey, good work. Get some water. I'll go again. Oh.
Throw in on the far sideline. Whistle blown against Robin Sanderson. Aggressive charge. And so now the ball given to the Lightning, and they'll move the other way. So in the last game prior to this semifinal, we mentioned it earlier in the first half, Flyers beating the Wolfpack in a great game, 2-1. Rowland scores for the Flyers. Ford scores for the Flyers. In the Lightning, they win their semifinal round 4-0 over the Splash. So 2 top teams battling it out, and it's been a great game so far. Flyers 1, Lightning nothing. Second half of play. Good throw in. Ford with control.
Come on, Jenny! Get up, Lynn! Get
And
up!
you can see right there in the middle of the field, that ball bounces a lot higher than it does near the sidelines and in the corners. Good close-up action right in front of us here as you see Stryker versus Pelto. And now Peoples with the throw-in. Good job by Stryker to take the ball away from Biagini. Whistle blown, and the ball awarded now to the Flyers as they're working their way down. Also taking a precious time off the clock as the clock continues to run.
Drive it!
Stryker.
Go. Drive it, Megan!
She's going to drive it deep.
Somebody! Oh.
Right there on the loose ball. Good effort by Rothwell. Just wasn't there in time as there was a jiggle of the ball by Kortner. Got loose for a moment, and right there coming up strong was Rothwell. Just not in time. And so now the Lightning trying to set up some passing attack. Good step in front. Beautiful by Sanderson, who sends it down. Now that's off the foot of Strapazon.
Good, Terry, good, Terry!
Strapazon working difficultly. Nice ball as it bends nicely. Justice is there for the Lightning.
Stand her up. Megan, grab the middle. Grab the middle. Middle. Drop, 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 drop. There you go.
Lightning now needing to bring the ball downfield and find a crease in the defense of the Flyers to be able to put the ball in the net and tie this one up, because right now it's Flyers 1, Lightning nothing.
Come on, Mia, don't let her put you on the ball like that.
Come on, Carrie. Come on, Carrie.
Rowinski brings it down.
Hey, this is no time to be tired.
So the throw back in by the Lightning off the head of Rowland, and now scrambling for the ball. Whistle awarded to the Lightning.
Ref, what was the call?
Quick kick comes in by the Lightning.
Away, have it away!
Now there's an opportunity. Charging was Clissold once again, doing what she's done nicely all game long, and now looking at some nice, just misses. So Clissold does a good job defensively. The ball gets back to Kelly Hurley, who weaves and waves through the crowd. Has an opportunity to shot on goal. She does, just missing wide of the far post. Man, this is a great game we're watching. Both teams now stepping it up with shots on goals. This second half full of action. Right there inside the penalty box area. Now Peoples trying to clear it out.
Come on, Laura. Come on, Amy. Take it, Amy. Give it to Amy. In the box, everybody. In the box, everybody.
Whistle now. Number 5, Amy Cranival now can put the ball into play. She needs to send it deep.
Give us a play on that.
She does. Looks right there. Its ball is free. And Jennifer Burke comes up with a big play. So Burke saw the ball coming up and over the wall of people. Took the ball in the hands, lost control momentarily, and then buried herself on top of it to prevent any Lightning player from coming up and tapping it into the net. So give Jennifer Burke credit for a good defensive play there. And that keeps the score at Flyers 1, Lightning nothing. Now a nice ball. Offsides called. Always exciting to be able to see a player all by herself going for the ball. In this case, the head referee blowed it dead because of an offsides call, so it goes the other way. And now action. Looking for a shot on goal is the Lightning. And that goes out. Throw in now by Justice. And with 4 minutes to play in this final half, Lightning need to score. Racing for it is Ford versus Googe. And that's off of Ford's foot, so now Googe is going to throw it in. And with 4 minutes and counting, Lightning have got to pick up the pressure offensively and mount a consistent attack down deep in the Flyers' territory. Shot on goal just outside. That's what they need to do. Got to start putting those shots on goals to increase their chance. Jennifer Burke seeing a lot of action this second half. It's going to heat up here the last few minutes. Substitution coming in for the Flyers. Number 16, Jasmine Jones, will be coming in, taking a breather. Carrie Strapazon.
My Jazzy, be big. Hey, Jazz, all the way up. Watch the offsides, all right?
Ball back into play. Ford with the trap. Looking.
Thank you. Hey, get your touch. Settle down. Shannon has it.
So the ball awarded to the Flyers, not what the Lightning wants. They want to try and keep the ball down in the Flyers' territory. They want to start having shots on goals. They need a score to tie it up. 2 to win, 1 to tie it up. They'll be happy just to tie it up and keep it in overtime if they have to. Nice run, both of them. Oh, nice effort by Rowland, but let's give some great credit to Chin, who was there the whole time, did not give up either.
Go, Alex. Get that corner.
Rowinski coming across, not there. So it was a nice passing cross. And as the ball goes out of bounds, score remains Flyers 1, Lightning nothing. About 2 minutes left to play in the game. The official time being kept by the referee on the field, but when the 3 whistles blow. So action heating up with just moments left in the game. Flyers down deep in the Lightning territory. A racing Leanne Kortner saves what could be the second goal of the game. And now all by herself, shooting and going up and over. So that was number 8, Candace Wilkes, with a shot on goal.
Hey, drop. Get the header. Get the header.
And now the Lightning need to bring it down and bring it down quick. They've got to drive it down and put it in the goal. Jasmine Jones. And any whistle that you hear, you're wondering if 2 more are going to follow, because we are very close to the end of this game. Right now, it's an all-out attack by the Lightning offensively to try and bring that ball down. And right now, and now Vern Schmidbauer, coach, trying to instruct their players to get them downfield. Caitlin Justice going to mail it long distance. There it is, coming after it, looking for a carry through. There's opportunity. Cleared out by Christy Stone. Shot on goal once again. And this time Peoples clears it out. So Lightning has their chances 2 times. Both times a big play defensively. One by Stone, one by Peoples. Now there's a quick throw in, going deep, looking for a header. And now Jones moving downfield, and there'll be a trip call.
Referee, she's by herself. Advantage. Jesus.
Off the field.
Coach, she's one-on-one with the keeper.
Coach, last time, off the field.
You guys.
Hey,
Megan, Alice, go through over the top.
So what looked like it'd be a great all-by-herself drive by Jasmine Jones is denied by a foul called against the Lightning. And now coming up, shot on goal. Nice save by Quartner. Shot on goal, just crosses the face of the goal. Wilkes. So what a great ending to a great game. Just as in a boxing match, at the end of a round, a flurry of punches comes, and that's what we had at both ends of the field. Lightning coming down with 2 flurries, being denied access to the goal. The other way, Flyers with long punches of their own, no landing, but one was enough that happened in the first half of the game with the Danielle Ford header, and that is how this game ended with the final score, Flyers 1, Lightning nothing. We had a super game by a set of superstars on this Flyers team. We have 2 of those superstars seated right next to me, and your name is?
Robin Sanderson, number 20.
Alex Ronsky, number 19.
Well, let's start with you, Robin. First of all, I need you to hold up your fingernails to the camera, because now, do you mix your own paints for your fingernails?
No, I was just trying on like a couple of colors at the beauty salon.
Now, I see also, if you could bring your toes up, you got some pink on there as well. So are you?
Lucky dot.
Ah, well, tell me about, what is that, a lucky dot?
I started wearing it for the State Cup games, and it brought us luck, hopefully. Guess if that's it.
Well, I think luck was part of it, but I think it was pure ability out there. What's the hardest thing to do when it's sunny? I'm going to talk to Alex, by the way. Alex, it's hot and sunny out. How do you guys keep from getting overly tired out there?
Well, it was a championship, so it was worth it.
Absolutely. One of the things that helps you is that if you eat and drink a lot. What did you have for breakfast this morning?
Toast and a piece of fruit.
How hard is it for your coach to at practice? Is he hard on you?
Well, he wants us to do our best and to try our hardest. So he has to be hard on us to do it.
Well, I think you guys showed that out on the field today. Robin, if there was one thing that you didn't have to do anymore at your practices, what would it be?
Running. No, I don't think there's anything I would give up at practice. Everything pays off. Everything helps. So there's nothing I'd give up.
Well, you guys didn't give up anything today. You didn't give up any goals, and of course you scored one. It was enough to win. Congratulations on a State Cup victory.
Thanks.
Our parade of superstars continues, and your name and jersey number?
I'm Carrie Strapson, and my number's 4. Candace Wilkes, and my number's 8.
Carrie, is there any ever talk going on between the other players on the other team when you're out on the field?
Yeah, because in the Coast Gold League, it's really competitive, but we don't really take it seriously. It's just after the game, we're all friends again, so.
So have you played this team, or do you know other people on the other team?
Yeah, one of our players, one of my friends on our team, was on that team earlier, so we know some of the people.
Candace, when you're out on the field and you're down deep in the corner and you're trying to get the ball crossing the net, and the other team player on the other team is just like right on top of you, what goes through your head?
I'm just trying to get the ball away from them somehow, or just keep it away, or just do something with it to keep them from not getting the ball.
Well, actually, you guys did a great job out there. Now, I noticed that you have some sandals on. Can you show the camera? Now, how come soccer players wear sandals like that?
Well, it's kind of really easy during the tournaments just to take off your shin guards and stuff and put on some sandals and stuff.
All right. Now, do you wear shin guards?
Yeah.
Why do you wear shin guards?
Or else you'll get kicked and it'll hurt a lot.
Have you ever been kicked real hard and, like, you got a big bruise on you?
Yeah, I was kicked right here and I got a big blood clot.
Oh, really? Is it there anymore?
It went away.
Have you ever had any really good accidents where you come off the field like all bloody and everything?
I haven't, but when we play this one team, a girl broke her nose, so.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, that is not good. What is the one thing that you're most proud of yourself that you did out there today?
Just staying with them athletically, like being able to keep up with them running and stuff.
Now, you're about to get an award over here. Do you have a lot of awards in your home?
Yeah, there's like trophies, and there's a big kind of little area just for...
What's the favorite trophy or medal that you've won that you can talk about?
I don't really have a favorite one. I pretty much like them all.
Okay. Well, talking about awards, you're about ready to get your State Cup Championship award, so I'm going to let you go. Congratulations on a great win.
Thank you.
In playing soccer, it's right up there.
Thank you, Mrs. Wesling. Judith has done a lot of work and she deserves a lot of credit for all this has gone on. She's taught me a lot this year, along with my sub-chair assistant, Mr. Alex, right here, sitting down, please. Awesome. Sanchez. He's also tournament director. He keeps busy. In behalf of CYSA South and Reebok, who sponsor the tournament, I'd like to say that out of the 44 teams I think that competed, these were the top 2 teams, and you should all be very happy. I'm sure the next time you'll probably have a great surprise. Next year, that is, maybe winning the other way around. I'd like to call the coach from the Lightning, I believe. Yep, come up. Werner, make a presentation, please. Would you like to call anybody else?
Yes. First of all, congratulations to the Flyers. Gave us a tough fight out there, played a great game out there. And once you're done with soccer, maybe you can go out for track and field, because you guys are unbelievable athletes out there. You got them playing really well, Coach. Congratulations. For the Lightning, I told you before, when you go into championships, you're not a loser. Everybody comes out ahead. We played our hearts out today. We left it all on the field. I'm as proud and as excited as I could be. We worked for about a year. There's many more to come. And let's just start working for the summer and start working for the gold season starting in fall of this year. Congratulations to the Lightning and the Flyers. I want to make this brief because afterwards we're all going to go over to the Heartlands house and have our little celebration there. But I'm going to hand out the medals now. First and foremost, come out here. Reebok turned into a super player all. Thank you very much. Next, Sweeper per excellence, the best is Paula Witzel. Come out here. Gooch, whatever you had for breakfast the last 2 days, that's what I want you to have from now on before we get game of your life. Picked up in ASO last year. What a difference a year makes. Joe, come out here. What a tournament. What a team. Thank you so much. Played goalkeeper. Got scored on 4 times in about 7 games. Made a spectacular save as always, Leanne Kortner. One of our little track stars out there, Laura, come out here. Unbelievable performance. Unbelievable. Thank you so much. Wasn't a dogfight all game long today, but I think at least he came out even, if not even won it. Great defender, but also very good on the offensive end for us. Amy Krauterbauer. Another one that's really coming into her own is playing better every single time out there, predominantly because of her hard work at practices, Mia Faison. Another one where hard work pays off, scored a goal in the semifinal yesterday. Lindsay put this up on the bulletin board. Great performance. Thank you, Lindsay. One we sorely missed all weekend long. Never ever teach little girls how to do a diving header. But Ginny Lee, you're the backbone of our defense. Come out here, Ginny. You deserve this one. Coming off a nasty injury, finally believing that therapy is helping her and having a spectacular game. Everybody knows number 13, Kelly Hurley. Got a few more going here. One that came back together with Kelly Gooch early from the school trip. Really appreciate that. And Tiffany, what a weekend for you out there. Come out here, high five. Good job. Good job. This one goes to somebody we just want to make sure that the pressure is on her because we definitely want her to play for us for the next 4 years. Come out here, Jill. Come out here, Jill. Come out here. You deserve it. You're out there. Thank you. See you next week at practice. Two more out here, and I'm going to hand those out collectively. They're 2 of the captains on the team, 2 of the older players. They really came into their own. Again, one because of her hard work out there at practice, the other one because she just wants it so badly. What a great performance in stepping up to the plate and taking responsibility is all that matters. Caitlin and Brittany, come out here together. Come out here together. You're too tall for me. Get out of here. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you so much. So, again, congratulations to the Flyers, and we'll see you over at the halftime tower. Thank you.
Yes. Now I'd like to present a Reebok soccer ball to the coach along with his finalist plaque.
Thank you so much.
Girls under 14 champion, the California Flyers, Mauricio.
I don't have much of a voice left, so I'll keep it short and sweet. Thank you, CYSA and Reebok, for this great tournament. Thank you, Santa Anita Lightning, for such a great match. You guys are a quality team. I know we'll be playing you guys again in the future. And thanks to all the parents for all your support. Flyer parents, give yourselves a hand. And thanks to my players, because they gave everything, not only in this game, but in all the other games and in practices. And I think we've got a lot to look forward to. Like Coach was saying, we've got a lot of speed. We can learn how to play and connect like we did today in the second half. We're going to be a team to really be reckoned with. So thank you very much. Let's start on this end. Center halfback, Megan. Forward midfielder, came through for some big games this year. This tournament, Nicole Rothwell. This player, we stuck her in second half today, changed the whole game around. Alex. Next player gives me 100%, not only on the field, but off the field of practices. Lauren. Jennifer Burke came up huge today. Couple of punches. Great game, Jennifer. Jenny Rowland added some decision to her game today. All right. I think this next player had the play of the game today. Robin Sanderson. Forward has scored some clutch games for us. Jasmine Jones. This next player has probably been the most regular player as far as what's the word? Ability throughout the whole tournament. Danielle Ford. Brand new to the position. She's never played sweeper before. We stuck her in this tournament. She did awesome. Shannon. Our steadiest defender, Christy. Our penalty kick stopper and marking out the best player on the other team every game we have. I'm blanking out. Lindsay. I've only been with this team for 2 months, so. All right, Carrie, giving us 100% forward and halfback. And last but not least, this player was really upset today because she missed one of the breakaway goals, and I keep telling her, hey, if you get 10 shots a game and you score 10 goals, does that ever happen? Candace.
I'd like to present a Reebok ball and the State Cup Girls Under 14 Reebok Open Cup Champion plaque. Mauricio. Thank you, Mauricio. Congratulations. Thank you so much. Thank you. Ladies, thank you.
We are very lucky today. We have an opportunity to interview all of the Super Flyers players, and your name is?
Jasmine Jones, and I'm number 16.
And you are?
Shannon Clisel, number 5.
Well, let me start with you, Jasmine. There's one thing that I noticed that you did really well, and I know you do a lot of things well out there, but when you take a ball in, you really do a good job of keeping the opposing player behind you. Is that something that you work on? Is it a natural ability or what?
It's something our coaches work on us with this at practice, so that's why we're really good at it, because he makes us work on keeping the player behind you.
What's the toughest thing the coach makes you work at during practices?
Probably sprints. Probably running. Running is probably the best thing we're good at is running, because we sprint a lot to get in shape and stuff. And we do a lot of exercises, you know, stuff to get our body in shape for the game.
And sitting next to you is Shannon. Now, Shannon, the one thing that you were very good at last year is just stopping any attacks from the other team. You were back there and cleared out so many balls. Is that your main job out there?
Yeah, I'm just there to get the ball out and to keep it in control and to open up and talk to the players and let them know where to be and what to do.
What do you usually tell the players out there?
I let them know what to do with the ball, if there's someone on, if they need to turn. And I can see the whole field, so I let them know.
What's the best thing that you felt good about yourself today that you did out there on the field?
I controlled the ball. I settled it. I helped out my players a lot in getting the ball when there's a man on and stuff. We pretty much controlled the game pretty good. We put some good shots on goal, and the defense played really great.
Well, let me ask you a real important question now. How long does it take you to braid your hair?
It usually takes about 2 days. If you take a lot of breaks, it takes just about 2 days.
Now tell me, what's the flowers all about?
It's a gift to congratulate us on winning the state cup.
Yeah.
Being the state
I'm
cup
just proud
champ.
that we can do it.
Yeah.
Great. Well, congratulations, both of you. You did a great job.
Thank you.
On our parade of superstars, we have two more of them right here. Your name is?
Lindsay Peoples, number 14.
Christy Stone, number 7.
Lindsay, you know, I'm on the sideline and I'm doing play-by-play commentary. Can you hear the fans yelling on the sidelines or even your coach?
Well, I can hear the fans a lot more than the coach. You know, it's like, ah, like that, and then you hear this teeny tiny little sound of Mauricio.
Now, Mauricio's been with you guys just for a couple months. Is he a hard coach?
Well, no, he pushes you to do things, you know, but he's not like hard like a slave driver type person, no.
Okay, so you get along with him. And Christy over here. Christy, now, were you born with freckles, or did they come out from playing under the sun all the time?
Play in the sun.
Okay, I'm just kidding around with you. You're out there, have a lot of speed. What's the one thing that you think you do the best out on the field?
Probably just clearing the ball, getting it up to the forwards, because they got a lot of speed, and that's the way they score up there.
Now, you were up against a specific player most of the time when you were out there. Was this a pretty tough team in your opinion?
They were all right. They had a lot of speed. They kind of fooled us in a couple places. They had a lot of good throw-ins, and that kind of messed us up back there. That's about it.
What did your coach tell you at halftime?
Nothing much, just about how we can improve and things that we can improve on. And just about that, giving us a lot of confidence. That's about it.
Well, that's great. You guys had the confidence to go out there and win. When you're out on the field and you're out there, and this time you were actually ahead, but when you're behind, what's going through your mind, what you have to do to try and tie it up or go ahead?
Whoa, what's going through our mind is like, it's like get the ball up there, and we start getting like frustrated with our forwards because they're not doing what they should be doing with the ball. And then we just started panicking and like playing kickball and pinball, you know.
Well, you guys did great out there. Congratulations. Can you hold up your medals and show the camera? Because those are some pretty cool ones. State Cup champions. Congratulations, both of you.
Thank you.
Great day for the Flyers as they win 1-0. Part of the reason why is the two athletes sitting next to me right now. Your name is?
Megan Stryker, number 13.
And you are?
Nicole Rothwell, number 11.
Now, Megan, one of the questions that I have for you is that coaches will tell you, get a good night's sleep, eat something good the night before. What did you have for dinner last night?
Dinner?
What did we have for dinner?
I think we had pasta.
We had salad.
We had
This
salad.
Really disgusting salad.
You
Yeah.
had really disgusting salad.
Thorny.
Well, let me ask you, if you had one food that you had to eat the rest of your life, and that was only, what would you have? What would you choose?
Cheesecake?
No, wait, you don't have to ask her. You can just think of it yourself.
Cheesecake.
Now, how about you?
Cheesecake.
Oh, now you guys aren't sisters, are you?
No.
Okay, but are you guys good friends?
Yeah.
Okay.
Sort of.
Okay. Depending on that. Well, let's see. Now, you guys, are these the cleats that you wore out there? Can you pick these up?
No, these are my gunboats.
These are your gunboats. Now, let me ask you a question. You know, everybody likes to wear certain types of cleats, and those cleats have name brands on them. And, of course, a lot of the big superstars are always paid money to be able to advertise and wear things. For example, if a soft drink company came up to you and wanted to pay you $1 million to represent them, what type of soft drink would you want to represent? What would be the name brand?
Coke.
Coke? Is that what you drink?
Coke, yeah.
Okay, now if a candy company came to you and asked you to represent them, what type of candy would you want to represent?
Skittles.
Any specific color?
Green.
That's your favorite color? Absolutely. Do you guys practice at home at all?
Yeah.
What type of practice do you do at home with soccer?
With the ball?
You ever like bang up against a garage door or anything like that?
No.
Never do that?
No.
Do you practice indoors?
No.
Do you practice indoors? Good, good, good. What do you do?
I have trainers.
What are trainers?
People that train you.
Okay, I see what you mean there. I was kind of getting at, do you ever have a soft ball that you play around in the house with?
No.
Okay. Well, then you guys have never been in trouble for knocking something over and blaming it on your brother or sister then, is that
I don't
right?
have a brother or sister.
Well, then you're lucky, huh? Do you have a brother or sister?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, well, listen. The one thing that you always do as you're an athlete is you wave to the camera and say, hi, what? Who do you usually wave to? What are the athletes, who do they normally wave to? You remember? How about your mom? There you go. So on the count of 3, I need you to wave and say, hi, Mom. 1, 2, 3.
Hi, Mom.
There you go. Thank you. And we are back with the Flyers. Your name is?
Lauren Johnson,
And how about you give me your jersey number, too?
3.
And you are?
Danielle Ford, and mine's 17.
Lauren, the beginning of the game, what did the coach ask you to try and do against this team of the Lightning?
He told me to just be aggressive and just do my best because that's all that really matters to him.
When you do your best, what do you think that means? Out on the field, what do you think you contribute to your team the best?
I think my energy is what I contribute the best. I have to be honest, I don't have a lot of skill, but I mean, I do try my best. That's all I can say.
Now, Lauren says she doesn't have any skill. Is she kind of modest?
Yeah, she is. She does excellent in some places, and some places we need to work on, and everyone does, though. So she does her best on the field. She is right.
Well, let me talk to you then, Danielle. I have to tell you, it was a pretty amazing header into the goal today. Can you tell me about the score that took place that you were involved with?
I didn't even know she was really going to cross it to me. I was just kind of there, and I figured she was going to take a shot in the goal, and I saw it come towards me, so I just tried to head it into the goal, and it went there, and I didn't see until I was on the ground, and I looked up, and I was happy, very happy.
When things happen and it happens so fast, do you think it's a natural instinct, or do you think it's based on just all the practice that you do over and over that you know what's going to happen with the ball?
It's a little bit of both because you never know what's going to happen, so it's partly natural instinct, but I think the practice that we do, it really helps. It gets us ready for cases that, for natural instinct. So.
Now, you guys have a lot of trophies. I'll ask you, Danielle, do you have a lot of trophies and medals at your house already?
Yeah, I do. Mostly medals, just one trophy.
Do you have any special medals or trophies that you kind of prize as the most important one of them all?
I think high school, because I'm in high school, and I play with Maranatha, and we won our championship this year for CIF, and I think that was the best. So that was our best one ever, I think.
Great. Now, are you in high school also?
No, I'm in junior high.
How hard is it to try and keep up on your grades and practice soccer?
Sometimes it's really hard because the teachers just pile on homework, but most of the time it's pretty easy because my parents are there to help me whenever I have any questions for them. And my teachers are also there for after school just in case. And sometimes I just have to choose between soccer and school, but I think I make the right decisions most of the time.
That's great. What's your favorite subject in school?
Mine is English and history.
Very good. And yours?
English and science.
Well, you guys speak both very well. I appreciate you spending some time with me. Congratulations on a great win. Two more superstars from the Flyers, and guess what? They're both named Jennifer. Your name is?
Jennifer Rowland.
And you are?
Jennifer Burke.
Now, are you guys related, sisters by any chance?
No.
Are you embarrassed to be on camera right now?
No.
Have you ever been on camera with a camera that big before?
I don't know.
I'm just giving you a hard time. Well, let me start with you, Jennifer, over here. Jennifer, you're the goalkeeper. Let me ask you, when a ball is coming at you, do you keep your eyes open or you close them?
Open. Wide open.
Now, how did you get to become the position of keeper?
I just have fast hands, and I don't know. I just like it back there.
Well, I tell you what, you have to have a lot of courage back there, because what are you thinking about when someone's charging at you, ball down on the ground, and they're about to take a shot at you?
Just got to get the ball. You just have to get the ball. That's all. You have to go the ball first and then player. So 100% ball, 50% player.
Well, you did a great job back there, and of course you were out on the field causing havoc all over the place. What's the one thing that you feel best that you do for the team out on the field?
I just try and do my best and, I don't know, try and create stuff.
What's the favorite thing that you like to do while you're out on the field, though? When are you having the most fun out there?
When you score.
Absolutely. What's the hardest thing about playing, for example, in a tournament like this?
The pressure and
Do you ever hear the crowd or the coaches yelling at you from the sideline?
Yes, they're like screaming their lungs out at you.
Now, do you hear the coach yelling at you?
Yeah,
And do you ever listen to what he says?
I try to.
No, I'm just kidding you, because they all are yelling great positive things out at you out there.
No.
No?
No.
So you think sometimes that they might be yelling negative things at you?
The parents mainly.
Oh. Well, you know, that happens sometimes. We all get excited and everything. And so, well, what would you ask you this? Would you rather have nobody around to play, or would you rather have a crowd to watch you?
I don't really care.
Good. You just like to go out and have fun, right? Of course, winning's fun, but do you do anything else besides soccer? Sport-wise?
Yeah, I do track and softball and.
What type of events do you run in track?
The long distance kind of.
Really? So you are a long-distance runner then? Okay. How about you? Do you do anything else besides soccer?
Softball and track.
Same go. Now, do you go to the same schools?
No.
What school do you go to?
Rosemont and La Crescenta.
Okay. And where do you go?
Flintridge Prep and La Cañada.
Well, you guys did a great job today. Why don't you hold up? Oh, you don't have your medal on. What? Did you sell it for big money?
No.
Okay, you just don't have it on there. Well, I was going to have you show your medal. You can show us your flowers. And you can say bye-bye.
Bye.
Thank you very much, girls. Seated with me is head coach Mauricio Ingracia and the manager Greg Rowland. First of all, Mauricio, congratulations on a great win.
Thank you very much. I appreciate it.
What do you think was the main ingredient that got you guys all through the original bracket play? You went on to 16, semifinal, quarterfinal. What was it with this team that took it all the way this year?
I think they expected to win. They knew how to win. They always found a way to win. We had some good games. We had some not so good games. But mainly in every game, in every instance, they knew that they could win. And that goes a long way to winning a championship. Not only do you need to play well, you need to have the belief in yourself that, hey, whether we're tied, we're down, we're up, we can win this thing. And that's what the girls, that's their major attribute, this whole state cup.
Greg, I know you were excited when you brought Mauricio on. What do you think he brings to the team?
He brings technique. He brings control. He brings a lot of patience. We had been known as a team with great physical ability without much discipline. And I think all those factors together. I disagree a little bit with Mauricio. I think the main ingredient has been him. It's been such a significant change in the 2 months he's been there from where we were. He's tremendous.
Mauricio, after these girls move on and they continue on after your coaching, what do you hope that they've learned from your style of coaching? What have you been able to give to them that you hope they keep with them?
I hope that after I coach them, that they're going to be able to add to every other team that they play on at the next level. That's my whole goal, is to get them to learn how to play soccer correctly so that they can add to every other team that they're going to go on. And either whether it's high school or college or hopefully a professional league later on. I don't know if it's going to be during their lifespan, but that's what I hope for them.
Well, congratulations again, both of you, on a great victory. As you can see right here, they've got the plaque that says State Cup Girls Under 14 Reebok Open Cup Champions. So congratulations. Girls, let's give it a hoopla. What a great game for the Flyers today, coming in up against a tough Lightning team. It was an original score by Danielle Ford, a great headshot coming up from a crossing pass from Nicole Rothwell. And that's all that the Flyers needed to pull out a victory in this State Cup Championship. The final score is the Flyers 1, the Lightning nothing, and for the Flyers, they are the Girls Under 14 State Cup champions. On behalf of George Langevin Sports Video Productions, I'd like to thank you for being with us on this Game of the Week. I'm Dan Williams, and we'll see you.